Hey guys, it's Tomoki from Tomotaku here. It's 2018 finally, and I know I said I'd do a new video earlier in the month, but I've had a lot of things going on. Anyway, I'm back now and it's time to get into a new video. Now, I'm sure many of you fighting game fans have seen the updates and the news that's on BlazBlue Cross-Site Battle as it pertains to new characters and whatnot. Today, we've been given an all-new trailer showing off the gameplay with all the announced characters. This trailer not only showed us as what to come, but it also gave us a release date of May 31st in Japan and June 5th in North America. We are also shown for the trailer a new first DLC character, Blake Belladonna from Ruby. Another thing that we learned is that there will be 20 more DLC characters. Now, normally I do a very hype video where I'm just excited about things for the game, but today this is going to be a different kind of video. Many fans, including me, are already showing our disappointment in Arc System Works. We had so much hope for them that they'd be different than companies like Capcom, but they actually let us down. Now, I'm not going to be speaking on the behalf of all the community, but as a fighting game fan myself, I really want to tell my own feelings about it. My concern starts with the release date. They announced the game back in the summer of 2017, only to release the game a year later. While the game's engine and the system does need to be built from the ground up, along with making movesets for all the Ruby characters since they're new and have never been in any fighting games before, you would think that it wouldn't take so long for the game to be released, an entire year sometimes. Maybe I'm just being really nitpicky, but I feel like at least the early spring, maybe the middle of spring, would be a better release date instead of the summer. Now, I also want to talk about how the game is not being released worldwide. With a game that was announced worldwide and it's not coming to Japanese arcade machines, it's kind of strange that Japan is still going to get the game first and then we're getting it 5 or 6 so days later. It kind of upsets me because most games I've seen, like let's take Pokemon for example, have been released on the exact same day, and there are some other games that do the same sometimes where they've been released on the exact same day. But for BlazBlue Cross-Site Battle, it's really weird that they'd announce it to us first in America, but still give it to Japan first. Not really sure why, but that seems to be the case. Another thing I'd also like to say is just that I'm really disappointed about the DLC. One thing that really upsets me is that DLC can be a hit or miss with a lot of people. For me personally, I'm very iffy about DLC. I like it when it's necessary, and I like to get things I really need. If it's something completely new and it adds to the game, then it's something I really will put my money towards. But I'd rather not spend my money on something that I'm not really going to need or I feel is pointless. But let's think about it from this perspective. Would you want to pay DLC and buy DLC of characters in a game you've already had previously? My friend tends to go on a tangent about DLC as well, talking about how Lucas and Mewtwo and some other characters were previously playable in previous games, only that you have to buy them now in a later installment when they were free to begin with before. It's the same thing with the BlazBlue Cross-Site Battle, how there are 20 characters that are coming to the game, and the fact that all 20 of these characters are paid DLC. And that's pretty upsetting because that's half the roster. That's almost most of the game's roster of all characters, probably from Under Night In-Birth, BlazBlue, and Persona 4 Arena that we have had by the start. That includes people like Carl Clover, Lychee Failing, Kanji Tatsumi, Teddy, and many other characters along those lines who have already been in their previous games, were playable by the start, and now for those same exact characters you've been playing as for years, probably one of your mains, you're now going to have to pay for that character. And they're going to be releasing these characters in packs. I'm going to guess by the month or two. They're going to go and do a pack of 3 characters for each couple of months throughout the rest of 2018 and probably into 2019. Though I still feel like it's such a waste of time and that they could have just included the whole thing of characters. I feel like it's more of just them wanting more money and trying to get money out of our pockets. I really don't understand this whole current day community and economy, how it's just this whole money grubbing, schemey, really stingy like thing, and it's really weird. I really can't stand it. But that's honestly a big problem in the gaming community for modern day, is that we are completely shut down by paywalls, and that just to enjoy something to its fullness, that you need to buy something to continue on. And it's something a lot of people don't like, and that's the big issue with it. And that's why lots of people are upset right now about this. That's 20 characters. That's a lot of characters that we have to pay for. 20 characters? I'm having a feeling that we're probably going to be spending the amount of the game itself, which is around $50 to $60 for all those characters as well. I'm going to just take a guess, because Arc System Works prices are normally pretty crazy for DLC characters. I'm going to guess that every character is about $7 to $8. Maybe $5 if we're lucky, but we are going to be putting down a pretty penny for these characters. I really hoped that the Ruby characters, at least Team Ruby, would be released by the start of the game, like at least the main 4, or even Team Juniper would be included. But it's really weird that now Bake, Belladonna, and Yang Xiaolong are going to be characters that we have to buy, while Weiss and Ruby are free. It's extremely strange to me, but that's Arc System Works choices, and I guess I'm not going to sit here and just argue with that all day. Anyway, that's probably the dumbest thing I think I've ever seen Arc System Works do, and I'm not sure why they want to do this to us, but I guess it's just how the current day gaming and comedy is. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it at that, and that's all I want to say. I do want to know your guys' opinions. Anybody who's in the fighting game community, or anyone who likes fighting games, or at least loves these franchises, please speak your opinions in the comment section below, and please let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. I'd really love to hear all your opinions about it. If you also want to talk to me about it on Twitter, you can tweet at me at Tomoki_1992, which I'll also be leaving in the description below. If you do want to keep up to date with my videos, make sure you hit the red button and subscribe, and you'll be notified whenever I make a new video. It's a new year, so I will be working really hard to bring out many more videos. The next video that I'm going to be bringing out will be on the Anime Awards 2017, and I'm going to talk about my hopes for it, my previous rant I did in the 2016 year in a blog, and how angry I was at Yuri on Ice winning. So that's something to look forward to. But I hope you guys all have a good day, and I will see you later. Peace out.